In the last video, I corrected a mistake done by McDonald's. I made a South Korean inspired kimchi burger, and as I was making the South Korean kimchi burger, I was wondering, what is a Finnish burger? And as I was thinking about what a Finnish burger would include, I remembered that hamburger restaurant chains in Finland a Finnish burger. A burger that you can't find anywhere else but in Finland, as far as I know. That would be the rye bread burger. This example is the McDonald's RuisFeast. It is just a McFeast that they have swapped the buns out for rye bread. So this is soft rye bread, and it just has a bit of salad, some cheddar, ketchup, feast mayo or something similar. Yeah, so the rye bread is definitely a Finnish touch to this, but I wouldn't call it a Finnish burger. It just lacks imagination. They have taken a normal burger and swapped out the buns. The rye bread just makes it dry. In combination with a McDonald's patty, it's not a good combination. Yeah, I can't recommend this. So, how would I improve this burger and make it an actual Finnish burger? Well, I don't think I can change out the bun. It's not a perfect hamburger bun, but it adds a nice Finnish touch to the burger. So I'm gonna keep that. But the patty, I think a nice pairing for the rye bread would be some game meat. So some moose or some venison. And what fits well with venison is mushroom. Right now it's autumn here in Finland and the forests are just full of delicious mushrooms. With those two improvements, I think we can do a lot better. There is 1/3 ingredients that I want to add to this burger to make it actually Finnish. And I think it will split the room. Let's see. So I guess there's nothing else. Let's make an actual Finnish burger. Before we actually make the burger, I would start with making a mushroom sauce. So, place a pot on medium heat and add butter. Once it is melted, add 1 yellow onion. Chop the onion up in big chunks, as the onion will have a nice sweet taste if you leave chunks big. You don't want the onion to brown, you just want it to soften. Once the onions have softened and kind of become translucent, you can add mushrooms. I have chosen to go for yellowfoot mushrooms. They have a great taste and are not hard to find in the forest in October and November. You can even buy them in the shops if you have deep pockets. So just add the amount of yellowfoot mushrooms that you want to the pot. Then double it. You know what? Triple it. This will shrink to about 1/5 the size. You don't need much to add taste, but more is always better. If you're using fresh mushrooms as I have, you must boil off the excess water. Once the water has evaporated, add about 1/2 liter of cream. Make sure it's full fat cream. Yeah, that's the stuff. After the cream, add processed cheese for taste and to make the sauce thicker. I added my favorite processed cheese, Koskenlaskia. Yep, that's the name. There's no other name. Koskenlaskia. Koskenlaskia. There are different flavors. This time I went for the strong variant. Add some beef stock for extra flavor and some black pepper. Now let it simmer until the cheese has melted. This sauce can now simmer and thicken while we make the burgers. So what I have here is minced roe deer. I got this directly from the hunter. I'm going to use this cookie cutter as it was the right size for the bun. Now, this minced roe deer doesn't have a high fat content, so I will make thick patties. And a second patty, as I will make 2 variants of this burger. Put salt and pepper on the patties and put them in a preheated frying pan with some butter. When the patties are in the frying pan, season the other side of the patties with salt and pepper. Now you don't want to overcook these. With the low fat percentage, they will dry up quickly. You want the inner temperature around 56 degrees centigrade. So once it has a nice char, flip both patties. Fry them until you reach an inner temperature of 56. Now you just need to stack them and you're ready. I used extra dark rye bread as it is a soft and sweet bread. On the heel of the first burger, I put mushroom sauce and then the patty on top. For the second burger, I'm gonna use some pickled mushrooms I made earlier. And this final ingredient will truly make it Finnish: lingonberry jam. This will complement both the mushrooms and the patties. And that is it. But how does it taste? The mushroom sauce burger is creamy, the meat is still moist and full of taste, the lingonberry ties it all together with the sweetness. The pickled mushroom burger has a much more fresh taste to it. The taste is lighter and the pickled mushroom cuts through in a pleasant way. Both burgers have the same extra dark rye bun that is sweet. Yeah, so that's how you make an actual Finnish burger. And if you thought this video was awkward, you should check out my first video where I made an actual kimchi burger. Maybe I should make an Italian burger next.